I hope you guys are doing well. It's been far too long. This is a really cool pin. It's like a diffuser pin, and I will say that I like it. I'm gonna put it in this little case, so maybe it'll like preserve the essential oil. But I like it. It definitely helps. Like, it was a vibe writing in my journal, and I'm glad I got this. It was on sale for $2.99. Original price was $10. I got it for $2.99. So yes, do something nice for yourself. Okay, do whatever you feel is gonna help raise your vibration. I think as girlies, we tend to, you know, go ahead and buy the little thing, the trinket, you know, and it's like, it helps us to feel good in the moment. Like, I can have what I want, you know, even if it's just a little thing. And I just feel like that's a little trick of the mind, you know. It's not just like, oh, spending frivolously. It actually means something. So, let's just tap in. Let's just get into it and see what comes out. I've been on my Facebook. You guys go follow me on Facebook at Remedy Williams. And we can connect over there. I was on fire for you. Where did you go? I could have died for you. How could you not know? I was alive with you. Damn, green. Money, 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 money. Money. Look, I feel like that's what you focused on. Okay? That's what you focused on. Either you getting it or you focused on it, okay? I feel like definitely getting out into the green, looking at nature, eating your greens, essential. Okay, I feel like that's all gonna pull it in. So if you're worried about money, like, look, focus on maybe being healthier in general. And, you know, sometimes you can't control what's gonna happen next, but focus on the things that you can control, okay? And that's just bettering yourself. I just had a argument, okay, because it's always something when I'm talking to my Scorpio son, about, you know, just personal development, okay? So I don't know why this green is really just giving me grow, okay? It's time to grow. And so if it's money that you're, or your stability or whatever, whatever, you know, it may not be money you're focused on, but money has to buy it, you know what I mean? Whatever it is that you're trying to grow, okay, sometimes we can't just go straight to, you know, businesses popped off. You might have certain roadblocks, so let's clear out that energy. And some green juice is a great start. A cleanse, okay? That's that heart chakra. So we want to make sure that we're manifesting through the heart chakra and not out of desperation. That's why with this earth energy, though, it's nature. It's natural, okay? Let things flow and come naturally to you. I feel like you have a natural talent, okay? I do feel like you are supported by nature as well. So make sure that you, like, do things like don't litter and just good things for the earth. Hey, hey, hey. Welcome, Carefree King of Heaven. What up, what up, what up? Appreciate you being here. Queen energy. Okay, so royalty has stepped into the building. Okay. I just want to say with it being queen energy that came out here, it's just being in touch with that feminine side, that manifestation side, that nurturing energy. So nurturing yourself, okay? So yeah, it's all about that personal development. Today, the last 2 days actually, I had anxiety, and I haven't had anxiety in quite the while. Like, not like how I felt it. And so today I was like, I damn near made myself push out some tears. I sat in the tub. I was like, what is it? What is it? What is it? And you know, it's like, anxiety is like related to fear. So it's just like, what am I afraid of? Okay. Think about that, transmute it. And the way I was writing in my journal, the way I had figured out to like transmute anxiety is excitement. So the way to transmute, and this is probably not the only way, but my way, is like finding the opposite but equal energy. And then you could turn it into that. Okay. So if anxiety is the same type of energy as excitement, just anxiety is on a low vibration of being fear-based, and excitement is higher vibration. And so the way I was transmuting my anxiety in the journal was saying, I'm so excited to see how everything's going to work out for me. You know what I mean? So, man, keys right there. And then, you know, you put that into the universe. Like, I'm so excited to see how you got me, God. I'm so excited to see how the universe is going to support me. I'm so excited to see how this all going to work out for my greater good. And then you focus on what you actually can control. Sing a song. I wish I knew the words, but yeah, you need to express yourself, speak, tell your truth. Okay. Also, singing is a beautiful way to conjure energy. Like, so don't ever underestimate the power of music. Even if you're not like writing your own song, you might want to put on your favorites. I have I've been saying to myself the last couple of years, when it comes to like spooky season, fall time, I start listening to the canons because I don't know, just as a vibe for that time of year. So like whatever feels good, belt that shit out. I also, when I was feeling high anxiety, I almost felt this energy like I wanted to scream. Okay, so like use your voice. Okay. Use your voice to transmute energy. Scorpio energy coming through here. So you might be feeling kind of dark or angsty or okay, the sun I was just talking about is my Scorpio sun. And you know, you might be a little bah humbug, or not, it's not even bah humbug. Me and his sister teased him because I wasn't giving him his way. And then so Apollo was just like, and I was like, oh, Apollo's mad. He wants to kill his mom. He wants to kill his dad. He want to kill his grandma, you know? And it's like, and he laughed because he's just like, don't bust me out. Like, don't try to recognize my energy. So it's like, what I'm saying about it is that it's like, it's okay to have whatever feelings that you feel. Okay, it's okay to be angry. It's okay to be mad that you're not getting what you want. Okay, it's okay to express that. And like when I was, the little song I just sang, like, don't hurt nobody, right? You're responsible for your consequences. But you know, you might need to transmute that energy by just saying it. Like, I'm angry, I'm mad, I don't like that, I hate it when I don't get my way. You know, be real with yourself. Okay. Scorpio energy always gives me that honesty, the truth, okay? And it's not about telling other people the truth. It's about being honest with yourself. Kundalini. I don't know, but I heard Illuminati, okay? So, something about that. But your Kundalini energy, okay? So, chakra alignment, taking time, raising it up, knowing who you are, showing out, full body expression, full body orgasm, that fire within. I was on fire for you. Where did you go? I could have died for you. How could you not know? That's the canons right there. Fairies, okay? So this been definitely on my mind as far, especially with this nature spirit. Okay, I've been really feeling the energy of like the fairies are at work. Like they are tying your enemy's shoelaces together and making them trip over their own feet type energy, okay? As well as making sure that, you know, you stumble upon you know, some new beauty tips, something that's going to enhance you. So I feel like the universe is conspiring to give you what you want. Okay, fairies, let's go. You guys, I had no idea what was going to come out. But I like how this is going. All praises to the Most High Power. Cultivate sexual energy. So that's that Kundalini awakening, okay? So definitely make sure that you're using your orgasms with intention. Make sure that you are saying a little wish at the top, okay? Sagittarius, exploring new heights. Exploring new heights. This is that more of that fire energy as well. Expansion, though, like your growth. Okay, growth and wisdom and new ideas. It's really time to pop out and show niggas. Okay, it's time to pop out and show niggas. energy. We more energy. Yeah, that's that Kundalini. It goes with all of that growth, expansion, and like going hard, going for it, conjuring up that energy, speaking your truth with authority. Okay? I feel like you're being supported to do this. So if you're feeling like a burst of, like, I don't know, anger, anxiety, I don't know where mine came from. I'm glad that I'm feeling better in the moment, but I got a feeling that there's a reason why I was in that. And it's to, you know, sometimes you don't have beautiful memories to draw from. You have to draw from the pain. It's like, how do you transmute that pain into your power? And it's by, first of all, finding the lesson in it, being grateful that you got through it. Okay, being grateful that things weren't worse. You know what I'm saying? Being grateful for being on the other side. And even in loss and grief, it's like, I'm grateful that I even had that child. I'm grateful that I even knew that person. And then drawing that energy from there. Christ coming through here with the Christ-like consciousness. So transmuting it into being something that's powerful and not painful. Something that you can utilize. Something. Also, it's giving me like teacher energy. So you go through things, you go through to grow through so you can share and tell the next person how you got through it. No. My puppy's chewing on something she's not supposed to. A king energy coming through. So I feel like, yeah, getting real balanced out. So it's a balance. And I just want to make this clear that we had the queen energy come through and then the king energy. And that's perfect alignment there because we had that queen energy. We nurtured ourselves. We conjured. We believed that everything was working out for us. There was just some gunshots outside. It's been a minute since I heard that. We believed. I didn't like how close that shit sounded to my window. Okay, like right here. Like, can we be for real? Go check on Malcolm. Okay. So yeah. I don't know even what to say because we was balancing some shit out. So, but yeah, sometimes you do got to pop out and show niggas though, okay? So, queen energy. We conjured, we nurtured. We believed that everything was going to work out for us. And it manifested into the physical, okay? With the king energy. Gifts, okay? So yeah, talk about manifesting into the physical. So I really feel like we're going to be able to see some supernatural things occur, okay? Supernatural things occur because this royalty energy coming through, okay? You're in your power on your throne. And you nurtured yourself and you conjured. And the thing is also you believed as well as you having it's Christ conscious energy. So it's like that's your that is your heart chakra. Okay, this Christ conscious energy comes through the heart chakra. So you know you're manifesting karmically correct. You're in alignment with the Most High. Who was it that told me that Virgo, that the Most High, well, Yeshua is a Virgo, born in September. Mary Magdalene told me that. Balance, okay? Knowing who you are. And being that. Dance. Okay, so I was feeling a little thrown off by the gunshots and all in that quick event that just went through past here. So I'm like, huh? Yeah, raising up that vibration, okay? Don't let anything stop you stop you from doing your thing, okay? Don't let nothing stop you from doing your thing. Also, I feel like this is a beautiful way to conjure up some energy and raise your vibration. Healing, okay? Sealing the deal, cleansing. Let's use this Modern Witches Tarot. Arousal and money, okay? I like how it kind of brought it back to the beginning. So get excited about some money that's going to come towards you, okay? Get excited about how everything is about to work out in your favor, okay? So even if it's not money, but it's like the thing you need, okay, exactly. Because there's been plenty of times where it's like I didn't necessarily get the cash, but I got the thing I needed. So same thing, right? Holy Spirit, what do you need us to know right now? What do we need to know? The Wheel of Fortune. So it's really about your vibration. Make sure that you are, like we just said, nurturing yourself and focusing on the things that you can control. You know, you put your petition for what it is that you desire, and then you focus on the things that are within your control, which are your diet, your attitude, your work ethic, and how often you show up, okay? If you feel like you're struggling, you know, you may not be able to control the struggle, right? But you can control your prayer life. You can control, you know, spending time in meditation and pushing the will in your favor. I feel like justice is definitely going to be served. This is also giving me that energy of like you're going to get out what you put in. So make sure you put in a lot of good stuff, okay? Because the scales are going to balance out in your favor, hopefully, right? 3 of Cups, celebraciones. These girls don't always look the same to me, but I'm getting a good energy off these girls here. I feel like this is like you meeting people who are soul tribe, who on your same frequency, or at least align. Excuse me, guys, aligned with you in the moment, so that you can celebrate some wins. So I feel like you're going to meet some people who also work hard. You're badass being full of life, love, and possibilities. Okay? I feel like you're heavenly protected as well. Like your angels and guides are watching your back. Okay, so this is more of this energy of studying yourself, okay? But this is giving, even though this is a Virgo energy, it's giving me that Scorpio talk we had about like being truthful and honest. Like it's almost like she's like peeking in here or whatever it is. It's like she's keeping it a secret, or she's finally willing or ready to open up to even herself. She's finally ready for the truth. So be honest with yourself first and foremost. It's a new beginning, okay? I feel like discovering the truth, it could be that you're going to get some new information, okay? It could be that you're about to get some new information about a thing, some truth is going to be revealed, or it could just be you realizing something about yourself. Sorry for the yawning. I be getting like that when I channel. It's going to change your mindset in a major way. I feel like the devil just tried to pop out, but it went back in. So, look, I just pulled the Tower and the Magician, and I just really feel like you have the power to transmute that energy. Like, you don't, no matter if you're in a tower or whatever, like, you know how to transmute energy. You know how to make it work for you. You're willing to look at the lesson and learn the lesson and find the blessing in it. 10 of Swords. Okay, have you ever been here before? Okay. You may be feeling down. You may be feeling like you might be in a dark place. You might be feeling betrayed. Like I said, I was feeling anxiety, and I like really tried to peel back the onion a little bit, peel back the layers to see like, why do I feel this way? And it really had a lot to do with betrayal. Okay, so perhaps you went through some things and you had to be really strong through it and just push through. It's okay to go back and pull those swords up out of your back. Okay, contemplate what really happened to you, accept really what really happened to you, and the thing about that is you're taking your power back. Okay, going back to to be like, I was betrayed, I was hurt. You know what I'm saying? You're taking your power back, because instead of, you know, stuffing it down and not knowing where that emotion is coming from, you're going back and saying like, hey, I didn't deserve that. See, that's the thing. You can't necessarily get these people to apologize to you, and that's not what it's the point is. You're taking your power back, and you can go back and you can say, I didn't deserve that. You know what I'm saying? Because these people put these swords in your back, and they tried to convince you that it was right to do so. Okay, but you can go back and look at the situation and say, no, I didn't deserve that, and I'm worthy of better treatment. I don't accept that. Those people are weak. And then the more you think about like a person who would stab an innocent person in their back, or, you know, to death, you know, it took 10 of them to take me down. Like this, I'm just helping you to transmute this energy like of betrayal and the 10 of swords. Like it took 10 swords to take you down. You know, it wasn't like you went down with just one. Okay. And you still looking pretty. Still got your phone in your hand. Didn't even drop your phone, man. Type energy, okay? There's another card in the deck that looks exactly like this, and it says, everything is fine, or something like that. And I feel like this one is more powerful, because you're not covering it up with, oh, everything's fine. Like maybe that's what you did the first time. And you're like, you didn't even hurt me. You didn't even hurt me. And you can go back and say like, you stabbed an innocent person. You're that weak that you just attack innocent people who didn't even do anything to you. You stabbed me in my back when I wasn't even watching. You're not even that powerful. And it's like that energy is going to transmute, because you're going to say, the only reason they attacked me is because I'm the best, because I'm the greatest, because I'm the one. You see how we transmuting that energy right there? Like, we're no longer... You're like, we're not in that energy of, they did me in. No. Those losers are so lame, they attacked me from behind, and they needed 10 of them to take me down, and I'm still here. Six of Wands, that period, that transmuted that energy real good, okay? Victory. You got the victory. Okay? Eight of Swords. Okay, so if you're feeling stuck, they may have tried to bind you, blind you. Okay? Shit. This how lame they was. They had to tie you up, blindfold you, then stab you up, and you still survived. Okay? Also, this is giving me the energy of, at one point, maybe you were ignoring the red flags. Maybe there was definitely some red flags that you should have said, these people don't have my best interest. This person doesn't love me, or that's not really my friend, or they ain't really acting like family. Okay, so you're taking your power back in this by not being like, oh, They tied me up. They kidnapped me. Like, no, I was over there messing around with them people who I should not. I knew they wasn't good for me. And I'm just so grateful that I made it through. Okay, Nine of Swords. So this is a lot of fucking swords going on here. So this is a lot of things that are going through your mind. And so that's the beautiful thing, is that we're actually able to transmute it. You change your mindset and you change your life and you get this Ace of Pentacles, okay? So what Nine of Swords is like stress. I guess this is like anxiety. Could even be like depression and grief. So you may actually be experiencing an energy like this. And the key to transmuting it out of this, like if you're in like a depressed state, how do we take our power back in the Nine of Swords? So in the Nine of Swords, we take our power back by like being real with ourselves. How do we transmute the Nine of Swords? Resting, getting some sleep, clearing our minds, meditating. Because this is just like so many swords. Like, oh my God, I can't stop the ruminating thoughts. So something to help lessen the ruminating thoughts, playing the scenario over and over again. And then also using the power of our mind to, instead of replaying over and over again what we don't like, start telling our brain something better. Something that balances it out. Hey guys, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Yeah, Queen of Swords. Like, so this is definitely telling me that it's up to us to decide the perspective that we want to take on. Because we could stay in these dark ass energies, but who wants to do that? We have things to do, okay? So it's like making a decision that, no, I'm moving on. I'm moving forward. I'm moving up. I'm not accepting what you said about me. I am better than that. And even if I made some mistakes, I can change. I have power. I am strong. And so it's like standing on that, and with it being in the Queen's energy, it's telling me that like this is you really conjuring up this energy and transmuting it and saying, you know, I'm going to stand in my power regardless. You may have stabbed me in the back, tied me up, and tried to stress me out, but I'm going to stand in my power. I'm not afraid of you. I'm going to be brave. I'm choosing that. Yay! And it's going to make you very happy if you do that, okay? Definitely raise that vibration up. I love that. That went really well. Yeah, I'm kind of tie-tie, so we gonna pull these Stop and Smell the Roses deck and just see what comes out. All praise to the Most High Power. We are grateful. I treat others with tender, loving care as I embrace others with unconditional love. I open myself to receive love in all forms. Okay? So choosing to be kind and loving and giving out good in the world so that you can, and with that, you will know that you will also receive that, no matter what it looks like. I give myself a pat on the back for my strength and courage in challenging times. I got a baby walking in here. Okay? Having strength and courage in challenging times, you're making a choice to move forward and not be afraid. And do it, and not even not being afraid. Doing it scared, doing it anxious, doing it depressed, doing it tired. You decided, I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna unbind myself. I am forgiving and compassionate towards my divine partner and myself. During times of conflict and challenges, I hold tenderness within my soul. I count myself blessed to be my own best friend. I listen intently to my higher self's thoughts, perceptions, and feelings, knowing that I am consciously guiding myself. So it's all about your perspective. And even if you are in a separation, a divine separation, you can still have compassion. So it doesn't have to be your divine masculine, feminine, okay? It could even just be counterparts, as in family members, friends, and some of these people who attempted to stab you in the back, and it's just also extending compassion towards others. And just, I'm leaning in on, it says, during times of conflict and challenges, I hold tenderness within my soul. And so you're not just, what do you need that for? What do you need that for? No, give it to me. You don't, what do you need it for? What do you need that for?
No, the TV.
You're going to bed. You're not using TV.
I know.
So why do you need the remote?
Because for tomorrow.
Put it right here.
Okay.
All right, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up because I got to be a mom. All right, because that go to bed thing, we're just getting off the summer, and I'm putting my foot down on everybody's head. Okay, so I hope you guys have a nice night, and I appreciate you for being here. Peace.